Vanessa, welcome to this conversation about NFTs. I think a lot of people are excited about what CoinFund is doing in the NFT space. You are the head of portfolio growth. Can you please introduce yourself to me? And we'll dive in.
Yeah, absolutely. So I joined CoinFund 6 months ago as the head of portfolio growth, meaning that, we're deeply involved with all the companies we invest in and all the projects that we're excited about. And so we come in with everyone on the team and really we're hands-on helping the companies scale and grow, whether it be thinking about their token launch and their token economics, to making sure that they create extraordinary teams, that they can scale and grow, that they're able to connect in the community with all the great projects that they need to engage with, and also think about the future of where their protocol or their projects is going.
When you think about community, do you frame community as something that you help those that are part of your portfolio foster themselves? Or do you also come and say, hey, we have this community, or we leverage these parts of community? How do you view community with those that you bring into the CoinFund?
Yeah, so community is really the basis of a lot of projects. Getting other developers excited about your protocol and getting them to build on your protocol is really key to the success. And, there are new projects coming in with founders who have not been in the space for a long time. So maybe they don't know everyone who's in the space. They don't know where the right forums to engage with, etc. And most of our team has been early in Bitcoin, early in Ethereum, early in the communities. And so what we try to foster is the outreach and the connectivity to all the other projects, but also connect them with all our portfolio companies, which are some of the major projects in the space. There's also a skill to build community. It's not like you open a Discord and people come. You really need to have incentives, engage with people, get them excited, create opportunities for them to connect. And so we also help our portfolio companies understand that journey and what it takes to create meaningful communities that are ready to support the projects.
Part of what would attract you to somebody to be a part of CoinFund would be the technology side, right? The platform, the product that they're building. What type of tech things rise above the top and are really most attractive to your team that you would lean into because of that side of the project?
Yeah, so we invested in most of the layer ones. So we're really excited about each ecosystem, right? So whether it's Ethereum, whether it's Solana, Near, Polkadot, we really like very early teams who are engaged in those ecosystems and build the primitives in those systems, whether it's in DeFi, whether it's in NFT or others. And so making sure that we see those opportunities in those different ecosystems is something that we're really focusing on.
When you think about the future, not just what's going to happen, but what you and your team and those that you're involved with are building towards, if I say NFT 2024, what type of things are you projecting or having your portfolio companies build toward in the next couple of years?
Yeah, sure. Very exciting. So I would say financialization of NFTs for sure, creating those primitives and these interconnectivity with DeFi. Expansion of what an NFT means, because I think right now people are focused on art and collectibles, but NFTs, is a standard that can expand to so many other things like financial instruments, real life assets, and is going to be even bigger than what we see in the current fungible tokens, because it's widely applicable and it is very engaging. So that's the other thing. So broadening the definition, and then NFTs and social media. NFTs being the new social media, the new way to show up in the world and in the metaverse. And that will permeate all aspects of our lives. like Twitter does, like Instagram does. And so we're seeing some very exciting things at the confluence of Web 2 and Web 3.
David Pakman has been a big part of NFT NYC since the very beginning. And I think a lot of people are looking forward to reconnecting with him, connecting with you. How big of a team will there be from CoinFund, and how should people coming in that maybe are looking to be seen and looking for your attention, how might they best engage with you, David, and the rest of your team? When are there?
Yeah, so we have an exciting presence at NFT NYC. So David, myself, and Jake, the founder of CoinFund, will be speakers. We also seeded a company called Metaversal, and we have the founders of Metaversal, Yossi Hassan. We have Sam, the art director, and then we have the head of BD, Anne, who used to be at Christie's, who are also going to be speakers. So it's going to be an exciting time. If you want to reach out, just email us, vanessa@coinfund.io, and we can organize meetings, connect. You can also ping us on Telegram or Twitter. We'll always answer. If you have new projects, if you're looking for advice, if you're looking to get started in the space, just reach out and we'll be happy to help.
And we like to keep these short, so let me give you a final question. Tuesday morning on the November 2nd, we're trying to gather everybody up into Times Square for a special moment. If you're able to have all the billboards in Times Square as CoinFund and give one message to the entire community, what might that call to action or thing be that you'd want to say to them?
I would say dream big, and be bold in what your vision of the future is, and get things done.
Get things done, everybody. Get things done. Vanessa, thank you for joining me. For anybody that's watching this live or sees the archive, thank you for your attention.
Thank you for
My
having
name's
me.
Ian Utilli. I'm one of the co-producers of NFT NYC, and we depend on amazing people like you, Vanessa, and your team and your company, not just to come speak, but to really be part of this thriving community. So we're very grateful for you, and I'll see you in New York.
See you.